We all know. Hold on.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and face the east. We're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Bayash Davidat, the house of David. This is Men of Valor Las Vegas Camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of Israel. All right? 1/3 of the nation of Israel will believe upon the testimony that is being given here today that has been pushed out for the last 40 plus years. All right? Starting with Abba Bivens, King Mashai, High Priest Ariah, the men under them, all the way to our apostles today, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Bakah, the elders and the bishops, all the way to the newest brother teaching the 100% doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, to you and to the elect, the house of David, hey, we say Shalom. All right, but without further ado, hey, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is turning this thing up. All right, here it is. You're having everybody starting to realize and recognize that, hey, NATO is mobilizing themselves against basically the BRICS nation. All right, everybody's getting in position for this third woe. All right, yeah. It's not gonna happen overnight, but Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai nevertheless is making sure that it happens. All right, that prophecy is being fulfilled and that there be no stone unturned. All right, go ahead.
Saki. I was just gonna say, the UN, they also, you had that article come out that is them, speaking against, this truth. All right, pretty much it said that, the head, I believe, who's the president of this country? Is that the Mexican president? Spanish president. Yeah. So he said that they're gonna start treating, conspiracy theorists as, risk. So that's just that persecution coming forth. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is ultimately just setting the stages for everything to for prophecy to take off. And the point I wanted to get to was that it's not gonna happen overnight, but the sheeple, it's gonna feel like it happens overnight because they're just completely unaware. God. All right, completely, in their own delusion. Yeah, enchanted by the sorceries of Esau Edom, the ruler of this, of this world right now.
Yeah. Hey, and it's continuing on. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, hey, has the men out here on the highways and byways for you, Jake. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds. Yeah. All right? Hey, it's about high time to wake, as the scripture says. Yeah. All right? Hey, your churches are dying. In truth and honesty, they've been dead. All right? They've always been dead. All right? And it's the spirit. You probably later on tonight, the brother hasn't seen Birth of a Nation. Right. All right? But through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, hey, this is exactly Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai repeating history.
Yeah, we're going to try to watch that.
Right?
Right, because they try to shut the mouths of the prophets, just like, the story of Nat Turner. All right? The Lord opened his mind to the truth.
Yep.
All right? He was able to decode, even though they had that slave Bible, he was able to decode that, and the mysteries were released to him. It just wasn't time for him to start that uprising. God. All right? It wasn't time for Jake to fully, we're about to go in it, but it wasn't that season. All right, as the Lord has many seasons, it wasn't the season for Nat Turner to bring back the nation of Israel.
Right, because it's Yahweh Shai who will bring back the nation of Israel. All right, Nat Turner had his job to do in that time, just as he's probably on the scene today through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, and he's going to fulfill his lot again this time. All right? Right.
Yep. Can I get
yep, you got it.
This is Zephaniah 3. in verse 8. But,
Yeah. Hey, and that's Jake staring. He just staring off. He looking at us and he kept on looking.
right.
All right. He had the opportunity. And little does he know that he just been marked.
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. It says, "Therefore wait ye upon me, save Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy."
All right.
Yeah, we it's a very key point, to make the point that we're getting at was, "Therefore wait ye upon me." All right, only the Lord's going to deliver the nation of Israel. Yahweh Shai is the deliverer. That's his duty. All right, we have to wait and be patient, suffer. All right, the chastisement, and take that affliction. All right, in good spirits. Let's say it's a rock too. Take whatever falls upon thee. Take thee cheerful. We got to take this chastisement with the faith of the gospel. Having the faith that the deliverance is right around the corner. All right, but nobody else is going to deliver us. And the Lord's not going to save not going to send out a savior. That's why all these other groups, activist groups never worked. It never worked for Jake. The Black Panthers started it, all right, and then it went, that movement, the Native Americans had their own, the Latinos had their own, all right, but none of that shit worked, all right, because the Lord wasn't with it. The Lord had that, for a specific purpose, to stir up minds, but at the end of the day, it wasn't the right thing. It wasn't the truth. I gotta say that the truth shall set you free.
I gotta pray. This is gonna be the book of Baruch, and it's gonna be chapter 4, starting at verse 5, and it reads, Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the power Yahweh Shem Yahushai's wrath, ye were delivered unto your enemies.
So, giving straight into Esau, Edom's hand. And that's the power that the Lord has. And so he set it the basis of man to rule over them. All right? Daniel, just quoting Daniel 4, right?
For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not unto the power Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem, that nursed you. All right? So this is exactly what, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians did, as well as you speckled birds. All right? You forgot the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai is yet bringing us back into remembrance, of who we are and whose we are. Okay? As Nat Turner, had woken up and decoded the message through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? But without further ado, unless you got to preach.
Proverbs 20:22. Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and he shall save thee.
Right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall save thee. By no other name or by no other means can Israel be saved. All right? There's no other way. Not an inkling, not a little bit.
Yeah, money's not going to deliver you. These other idols ain't going to deliver you, which that's all money is. Money is just an idol.
Right.
All right. That's why you have some jakes bugged out, all right, chasing a bag or chasing a check,
Right.
Running after a check. All right. They got that twinkle in their eye, but that's the spirit of a demon. They got a demon on them.
You got that J. Cole, count it up. All right? Count it up. Count it up.
That's all they care about and think. They waste, and lose sleep thinking about how they gonna get that next fix. You know, that turns them into a damn junkie.
Yeah, that's Blueface mindset.
They're cash junkies.
Yeah,
Right.
they had no value.
Hey, and the dollar is falling. So
Yeah,
hey,
no.
congratulations.
Yeah, you chasing
death.
after trash.
Yeah, you took it right
Yeah.
out. Hey, chasing after trash and death. All right. Hey, what's that money gonna do in that day? It won't even be toilet paper because the water ain't gonna be running.
Right. So I believe that's in Ezekiel where the silver is gonna canker.
God.
They shall cast it into the streets.
Yep.
All right. The monetary. You know, hey, you already got. We seen shit on TikTok. You got you know, stacks like warehouse. You know, pallets of American hundreds in these different states, and they burning it.
Yep.
Peru for sure, they were burning it. I saw that.
Yeah.
They burning it.
They got
Money
truckloads of money and it ain't worth shit to them.
God.
What was that in Civil War?
Yep.
What she had to do, she said, "Oh, I got $250 for for some gas."
Yeah, and he said, you know, American money means
He
nothing.
said that might get you I forgot, like, I don't know what type of snack he said.
He said that'll get you a hamburger.
Yeah. And then
She said
she
Canadian.
said Canadian. He said, "Ooh,
Right?
you got that Canadian currency."
But, hey, that's how much Shimei Hey, giving you warning. All right. Hey, he's giving you warning from the prophets as well, because if you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see, hey, when you match up scriptures, hey, through all these movies and stuff, and you actually taking it more for the more than entertainment,
Yeah.
all right, than to be entertained, to be deceived, all right, hey, you might find out a mystery and the history. This devil is telling you in plain sight. That's a part of the illusion that he has to do. All right,
Yeah.
the enchantment.
Yeah, when me and the brothers went to see it, you know, something I noticed was that there wasn't too many Jake watching the movie.
God.
You know, it was mostly, Esau Edom in there.
Yep.
You know, that's who went and watched the movie. And there was an eerie, like, you know, at some points of that movie, there was like a eerie kind of like quietness, you know.
Yep.
You know, some things we was laughing at because like through the spirit, you know, we knew that shit's happening.
Yeah, we laughing. They don't know why we laughing, but it's funny.
Right, because you know we already
Can't believe
see,
they're laughing.
you know, through the scriptures, we know that that's, you know, possible.
God.
But like some parts were just like they everybody in the movie theater quiet.
Right.
Like, ooh, oh no,
Can't believe it.
he
Yeah.
just got his chest blown in.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen. All right. Hey, the scripture says you walk over dead bodies in the street.
Right.
All right. Cast out like dung. All right. Weren't they doing that in these other countries? And wasn't during the pandemic? All right. Hey, things. What are they called? Cooler trucks filled up.
Yeah.
Can you tell me one? And then I got
Yeah.
let me jump in.
Yeah,
So
we're jumping in.
It's around 30.
Yeah.
Huh. This is the book of
Yeah, you can give me mine.
Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 30 and verse 3. It says, "He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him."
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai is teaching his sons. All right. Did not Yahweh Shem Yahushai said you are sons? All right.
That's Psalm 82:6.
Yep.
My favorite.
Matter of fact, go ahead and get that.
I got it. This is Psalms 82:6. It says, "I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High."
Right. So if we're gods and children of the Most High, all right, that would make us what? Sons unto the Heavenly Father, and the only begotten Son. That would make Yahweh Shai our big brother. All right. So if that's the case, go ahead and read it again from the top.
He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy.
Right. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai is grieving our enemies because he woke us up to the truth, woke us up to who we are and whose we are. All right. These devils don't like this. That's why that's why they said they'll treat them like, and you know, that president said they'll be treated, these
Like
conspiracy theorists be treated like teas. All right. Because it's grieving the enemy.
Yeah.
All right. We are causing a grievance to this enemy. breaking down their strongholds.
We're just what is it? We're showing their plays, man. They don't like that.
God,
They're
hey,
trying to keep everything in the secret.
Right.
And
then now you sending, now you teaching your son the history.
God.
All right. To the whole account, so there's not that. Let's all,
get along.
Yeah.
We are the world spirit. All right.
We are the children.
Let's get, let's all be friends.
Right. And understand.
Everybody join
hand in hand. Yeah. And understand
that little fucking colorful,
the Michael Jackson "We Are the World" or the wrapped around.
We are the children.
Brother Marvin Gaye spirit.
Right. Hey, yeah, how about Shimmy Outside is making this thing plain upon table so that you know, Jake. All right, you were set apart. You were holy. All right.
It says, and before his friends, he shall rejoice of him. So Yahweh Shai, that word was instilled in him.
Right.
But you could say that Yahweh Shai brought it to his friends.
Right.
Right. Didn't he say that you are no longer servants, you are my friends.
God.
That's a beautiful thing.
You shared those mysteries with us, right?
Yeah. You got it.
It says, though his father die, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he hath left one behind him that is like himself.
God, and we understand, hey, that we all come from the lineage of Judah. All right, all 12 tribes come from the lineage of Judah. And who's the lion? Who's the lamb without blemish? Yahweh Shai. Is he not the eternal, everlasting Father? What verse is that? They call him peace. Counselor. Isaiah. Somebody get that for me. All right, and we understand, hey, Yahweh is the heavenly Father. All right, but to establish the lineage, to establish his nation, hey, we came out the loins. We came out the loins of who? Adam. All right, that's why we were first called by the Adamites. All right,
the sons of Adam.
The sons of Adam.
Right, and you had, you got Yahweh Shai, who was the Alpha and Omega, the first
and the last.
Firstborn. Okay, you're gonna be the last one to come back. You're gonna be the one that ends this shit.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 9:6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
Right, and that's directly talking about Yahweh Shai. All right, the Everlasting Father. All right, because hey, the nation of Israel, through the will of Yahweh, came out the loins of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, let me read down. It says, of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The zeal of Yahweh of hosts will perform this.
Oh, hey, here it is. Once again, yet plain upon tables. If you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. Yahweh Shimmy Shai is giving it to you, Jake. All right, he is setting men up, breaking down the scriptures, starting with our head Apostle Tahar. All right, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Rakah, the elders and the bishops, all the way to the newest brother teaching the 100% truth. Not that one body shit. All right, not those devils, not IUI can't see. Not ISUPK. All right, none of them. If they're not teaching the 100% truth, they're teaching fables and lies.
Yahweh Shai said, get away from him quickly, man.
God. You got it.
Yeah. Verse 8, the Lord sent a word into Jacob, and it hath lighted upon Israel.
It hath lighted upon Israel. It has brought the light, that wisdom, and that knowledge. Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, ye are, Yahweh Shai is the light of the world, but Yahweh Shai said, ye are the lights of the world. All right? He has given us the discernment. He has given us the laws, statutes, and commandments to set forth, to preach and proclaim his name. All right? His wisdom and his knowledge.
Okay.
All right? Having his fear. All right? Us fearing the Most High and his only begotten Son. And not just fear of fear, all right? But a fear in righteousness. All right? That fear not him that can destroy the body, but fear him who can destroy body and soul in hell.
That's right.
All right? All right? From the Yahweh Shem Yahushai will protect you from all these things because he controls all these things. He will protect you from the war of your mind if you but repent.
Right. That was it on that.
You got it.
Ezekiel.
Yep.
This is Ezekiel 2 and 3. 3, 6,
Yeah, all over the place.
2 and 3.
It's 2 and 3. Count. Ezekiel 2 and 3. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to the rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. And they and their fathers have transgressed against me even until this very day.
Right. Even to this very day, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, hey, you continue to rebel to this very day.
To this day.
You think you still know it all. Here it is. You give all reverence to everybody else, but you won't give reverence to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You won't give reverence to his word, which is, hey, good for you. All right? You're thirsty. You're hungry. Not just a physical thirst and a physical hunger, all right, but spiritually thirsty and hungry. All right? You are financially and emotionally deprived. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai can provide all these things to you. All right? Not only monetary gain, but rich in spirit. All right?
Continuing. For there are imprudent children and stiff-necked. I do send thee unto them, and they shall say unto thee, thus said Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right. You're imputed children, hard-headed, stiff-necked, children of no understanding. All right? Children who have no understanding and no cares for the understanding. You don't want to seek out the mysteries of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You don't want to know the glory and the majesty that comes with the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You rather be after your father, the devil. All right? You rather continue after the way of Esau, Edom in this world, the land of the free, the home of the brave, the home of the derived, the home of the wicked. All right? Why do you think everybody has a hatred for this place? Why do you think all these other nations are ready to watch this bitch collapse? Preying on the downfall. Each and every day, there's another member added to the bricks. They building a house, just put another brick up. All right?
They're having parties.
Hey, they're celebrating at your downfall. They're laughing at you. All right? But Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, gave us the truth, and we laughing at all of you.
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Yet shall none that yet shall know that there has been a prophet among them.
Right. Yet you will know that there has been prophets among you. All right? There has been prophets among you, starting with our head apostle. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle were called the elders and all the way to the newest brother. All right? Teaching the 100% truth. And truth and sincerity. Making their bodies a living sacrifice and laboring. Holding fast that in the doctrine which they were once taught. Continuing in the way.
Ezekiel 33:9. It says, but if you warn them to repent and they don't repent, they will die in their sins, but you will have saved yourself.
Right. Hey, because the warning is being given out from the men who are the watchmen. We're watching on the tower. We're watching on the tower and calling out unto you, saying it's time. The kingdom is at hand. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is coming back. Repent, ye children of Israel. Repent. Can you hear it?
Back on Ezekiel 2:6, and through, so like, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Through bears and thrones, or thrones. Yeah, briars and thorns. Be with thee, and thou dost well among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words.
Well,
Yeah, that is well.
Oh, it's lucky. I'm gonna read it at the top again. Ezekiel 2:6. That's what is that? Briars and thorns. That's lucky. And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Through briars and thorns be with thee, and through dost dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks. Through they be a rebellious house.
though they be a rebellious house. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, don't matter. It don't matter whether they care to hear or forbear through briars and through thorns, through the scorpions that you're amongst, with stingers, through the words that they say, through the shit that they do to you. All right? Stand up for me and preach unto them.
It also says, he was reading in 33 or verse 3.
Yeah, matter of fact, read it in the NLT.
No, well, you got it.
Yeah, read it in the NLT.
From 3 all the way to 6.
Yep.
This is Ezekiel 2, starting at verse 3 in the NLT. It says, just read it all the way through myself.
Just read it. Verse 5.
Come on. Son of man, he said, I'm sending you to the nation of Israel, a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their ancestors have been rebelling against me to this very day.
To this very day, continue.
They are stubborn. Yeah, they are stubborn and hard-headed people. But I'm sending you to say to them, this is what the This is what Severance? All right. Oh yeah, Severance. Yeah. Severance, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua says, and whether they listen or refuse to listen, for remember they are rebels. At least they will know they have had a prophet among them.
Right. They have had an opportunity because the mouthpiece of the Lord has told them. Hey, the kingdom of heaven is at hand for the nation of Israel.
6. Son of man, do not fear them or their words.
Do not fear them or their words, no matter what they say. Don't fear them. Stand for me. Who will stand for me in that day? Got it?
Don't be afraid, even though their threats surround you like needles and briars and stinging scorpions.
And stinging scorpions. All right? Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, don't worry, even though, hey, these things around you may hurt. All right? They may come to hurt you. Don't worry.
Do not be dismayed by their dark scrolls, even though they are rebels.
even though that they are rebels, hey, stand fast and hold true that which you are learned.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 3 and 8. You know, just to show the other side of it, that the Lord, you know, prepared, you know, the mind of the prophets to combat, you know, this rebellious, you know, the same people He sent us to.
Right.
All right, those prophet killers, you know, the rebellious house of Israel.
Right.
You know, the 2/3 in these times.
And pull it up in the NLT and read it after him.
It says, "Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads."
You got it. You got it. You can break it down, but then I want him to read it.
Yeah, so pretty much, you know, though, you know, He sent us. I wasn't gonna read 7, you know, 7, you know, just pretty much goes into that same thing that the brother read in verse 2, saying pretty much the same thing, but that the Lord put, you know, made our head, you know, our face strong, you know, to go up against, you know, those damn demons, you know, the GMO babies, the old Uncle Larrys, you know, that come and have a problem with this truth, with this word. It's just, you know, the rebellious house of Israel coming back. All right, it says in Revelation that everybody's going to stand in their lot. The just are going to remain just, and the filthy. Right? So, you know, we expect, you know, to encounter all types of, you know, we get
demons.
We get demons come to camp, and then we get, you know, sincere believers. We get, you know, heathens, wicked, you know, just wicked people. But then on the other side, we'll see, and it usually happens in the same day when that comes about. You know, you'll get a couple demons, and then, you know, you may get a sincere listener. You know, or you know, you see it happen all the time. You know, at other camps too, to further validate, you know, the spirit. You know, and that's a testimony. All right, because the Lord is what? Just wait. All right, He's a power of balance. You know, Proverbs 11:1. I believe the other one is 16:9.
This is Ezekiel 3:8 in the NLT. But look, I have made you as abstinent and hard-headed as they are.
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua said He's going to make us stubborn too. All right. Hey, well, we will not back off. I don't want to prophesy we be those men.
Sorry, what did it say? Yeah, obviously, yeah. So pretty much, I believe that just means, you know, the same thing. You know,
Right.
able to endure the hardship, like, you know, just hardened.
Yep.
You know, coming into this thing, you have your mind prepared that, you know, you never know who's gonna come up to the camp, but you have prepared in your mind and faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, that confidence that, you know, we're gonna take everything head on.
Ah.
All right, that shouldn't, because, you know, these mockers and scoffers come around, that shouldn't waver your faith.
No.
All right.
Joke's on you anyway. Right. Shit. You come
Right.
over here scarfing, you just pin yourself in
Right,
a really
and
bad case for y'all.
As they look at, you know, us as fools, you know, which we're fools for our Mashiach's sake, but really they the fool. All right. Y'all really the ones that are stupid to believe in the system, all right, that is oppressing you,
Right.
all right, to deliver you.
And that you continue to see it. It's firsthand in front of your face.
Well, I'm just gonna do this.
Right.
I'm just gonna do that.
Hey, 'cause-
The ways of a man lead it to death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Revelations 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of the prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for a time is at hand.
Right. The time is at hand. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, "Blessed those who read it." All right, and follow these prophecies that are in this book. Go to 2 and 9.
Revelations 2:9. I know their works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich.
Right, you are rich. All right, if you follow the words of prophecy, following Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you are rich. All right, you have wealth beyond measure. All right, if you but adhere to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
You said he got a kingdom that's everlasting. So
Right.
what does that tell you? It has everlasting, infinite riches of wealth.
Right, infinite riches of wealth that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua wants to give you. He said, before you ask, it is already done. All right, roughly paraphrasing scripture.
Revelation 11.
Yep.
Or did you go in 10?
Revelation 10.
Okay. Revelation 10 and verse 10. And it says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter.
Right, because this truth is sweet. It's sweet when you find out who you are and whose you are. It becomes bitter, right, when you know and understand what these nations have done to you, how they have plotted against you, how you went off from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, it is all these things that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has imparted unto us. All right, the understanding, the wisdom, and the knowledge. And as you grow in the truth, and as you continue to stay in the faith of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, more deep, dark parables and mysteries are given unto you. Even more understanding, and then it becomes a heavy, light burden. All right, heavy in the mind because you can't fathom in ways. All right, but you understand, and Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has put it in your spirit to be able to carry the weight. All right, a bug out can't hold the truth. They're broken cisterns. All right, they're broken vessels. They're bottles not able to keep that which is keep the knowledge that is in the weight that comes. All right, because as you put liquid into a vase, a bottle, or whatever, what does it do? It fills up and it has more weight. It carries a weight to it. All right. That's why Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua said, my yoke is light. All right, it is a light thing. All right, in comparison to what it is that I'm willing to give you, Jake. This is light. All right. And at the same time as it's light, it's heavy. All right. Hey, even styrofoam has a weight to it. All right, even though it's light. You get styrofoam and 40 what do they call it? Metric tons. All right. There's a certain weight to it. All right.
It still weighs.
It still weighs. All right. And that's what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is saying. All right. There's still a weight to it, but it is light. Take it up. Learn of me, as he has said.
God, this was John the Revelator receiving those visions from when he was being visited by an angel on the island of Patmos. All right, receiving the sweetness of the gospel and then the bitterness of the destruction, right? The destruction of these end times. Okay, so continuing on, it says, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. And that's a mystery in itself, speaking that John the Revelator would have to come back and prophesy again. He already prophesied, but he would have to do it again. Meaning what? He was going to come back how? Through reincarnation. All right, he's going to be in these end times preaching this truth, or
giving you the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, right? Because he just did it once, and he had to come and do it again. All right, and as he has done it again, he has given what? Now in this time, the prophets of today have more understanding than the prophets of old. Why? Because we are fulfilling the rest of the book, fulfilling the rest of the prophecy through the will and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, because the prophecies that were spoken and were prophecies back then are being fulfilled in these times. If they haven't already been fulfilled, all right, they're being fulfilled now. So you want me to jump to Revelation 11 now?
11, you're gonna start at 8.
Yeah, let's start at 8. This is Revelation 11 and 8. It says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also the Lord was crucified."
Right. Hey, and that's why this place is likened unto Sodom and Egypt, Rome 2.0, aka Babylon the Great. All right. Hey, this place on the shores of America, all right, is nothing but a different captivity with a more wicked oppression.
A lot of pride fighting around
Right.
here, like UFC.
It's so much, all right? So much that, hey, the sins of this place have reached up down to heaven. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai said we would have healed Babylon, all right? But the sins of this place have amounted and keep on compiling. Hey, and it hasn't stopped.
Hasn't stopped.
And it won't stop.
Won't stop. Can't stop.
Like Diddy.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
He didn't stop.
Yep.
All right? Until the coattail is pulled. All right? Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is about to show the nakedness of this place.
Yep.
That's why all these other nations are starting to say, nah, man, we ain't going for it. The weak are crying out and yelling that we are strong.
We got some new toys we got.
All right?
I just want to grab a couple priests.
So,
Yeah, I know they keep trying. I don't know if
Yeah, them little things.
yeah. We can't do under the tree.
Right, we ain't gonna do that. Right, so yeah, so let me link how it said, suck. One second.
It's getting bit.
I'll drop out of that preset because. So what's that great city? That great city is, Babylon the Great, or aka America. The United States of America. Okay, and what links that is Revelation 17:5. It says, "And upon her forehead was a name, Mystery Babylon, the Great." Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Right, because it's that place of confusion. All right, everything that is in Babylon is confusing. You have those who can be whatever it is that they want to be. You can be a rat, a cat, a dog, a pickle. All right, you can be whatever it is you want to be. Not only that, hey, the directions of this place are ass backwards. The language is ass backwards.
Yes,
right?
It's a city of confusion. That's what Babylon means. Babel means confusion.
Right, that as that app, Babel.
Right. So then I want to grab Jonah, verse 2. It says, "Arise, go to Nineveh, the great city, and cry against it, for their wickedness is come up before me." And what did the Lord always send his prophets to go? As it says in Jeremiah 1, to plant, root, pull down these great nations.
Yep.
Right. He sent Jonah to go prophesy against that great nation, that great city, all right, which at the time was Nineveh, spiritually back Babylon the Great, all right, because of what links those two together is the wickedness.
God.
All right, just as we're gonna go into back in, or just as I read, Sodom and Egypt, and those were two wicked cities as well. You can read about what was going on in Sodom in the book of Jude.
And we live in Sodom.
Right?
Right.
You just had a woman get arrested on charges of bestiality.
Right.
All right, I forgot where she was, but then her husband.
Oh, she was a nurse.
All right. Yeah, she was a nurse. Her husband got caught with
Great Dane.
kitty litter pictures. On his phone, while his wife messing with the family dog. Okay, just
Wicked,
yeah, that's wicked. The same thing that was going on in Sodom and Egypt, just to show you the comparison.
It's all defiled.
The spiritual, reincarnated place of wickedness here in Babylon the Great.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, there's nothing new under the sun.
Nothing new under the sun.
So Yahweh Shem Yahushai continues to bring out the wickedness of these places and put it on the forefront.
Right. And Yahushua wasn't crucified here, but this is where they pushed the blasphemy of that image of him being a so-called white devil.
Right.
You know, that long hair and pale skin
hippie. Right? Hey, and that's another reason that Putin, all right, released that and opened the vaults. Here it is. It's already been out. The book of the icons, the black icons, all right, so-called black icons, Russian icons, all right.
The book is called Black Russian Icons.
Yeah.
Which that book now is like $5,000.
Yeah.
$5,000.
And here it is. It's been out. That book was just $75.
Yeah, probably like 10 years ago.
You're right. It was just $75 like 10 years ago. At the most, 2 years ago, it was about 140, 170. All right, a copy of it.
Not today.
But now,
the
inquiry of it, since Putin did that, oh shit, this has been here all along, right?
Like the brother, brother Yacol, he got that book called Slavery Pictures.
Oh.
You know, he said when he bought that book, I can't remember how much he got it for. I think it was only like $50 or $100, and I believe he said last time he looked, it was like $700. 4 years later after he bought it or something like that.
Right.
Just to show you how certain books the value can go up because the information that they want to keep, out of the people's hands.
Right, because Jake ain't got $700 to spend on a book.
Right.
Most Jakes, and they ain't going to. All right? But a scholarly man will. A man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, if he has it, will. All right? And that's what these devils don't like. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai, make sure that that in the body, he has enough to go around for the body. All right? So that the mysteries and the histories can be revealed. Okay? As the prophets did the footwork, and our apostles, all right, first and foremost, did the footwork when those books weren't even thought about.
Yep.
All right? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? You got it.
Okay. It says, verse 9, it says, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and they shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
Right, the dead bodies, is that dead state. All right, the 350 years. All right, us without the truth.
The 3.5 days being that time period.
The time period being from 1619. I was about to say it backwards. From 1619, all right, to 1969, 1970. All right, when Albert Bivens woke up to the truth, and binded through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the Old Testament and New Testament together. All right, linked it together and understood, what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai had released unto him. Okay? That seal being open unto us. All right, coming up out of that dead state, knowing that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has a nation, has a people, and that we fit the curses of the book. All right, and for the curses that we fit, we will receive the blessing. Because we have that's why it's called the blessing and the curse. All right? Like I always like to say, you believe Jay-Z when he said it, a blessing and a curse, but you ain't going to believe Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He gave you the first blessing and the curse.
This is Proverbs 21:16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And that's what Esau was trying to do by keeping this truth, hidden from us. keeping our identities hidden from us.
Right.
All right, because then it can keep us. That's why where it say, back in Revelation 11, it says, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves, because they were walking dead. The valley of the shadow of death, which Ezekiel saw. All right, those dead bodies wandering around.
Yep.
In
that dead mind state.
Yeah, drug addict. Just no life in them, because what the law, statutes, and commandments that Yahweh Shem Shai put in that holy seed line. All right, that was called what before the law, statutes, and commandments? It's called the breath of life. Okay. So that's what actually gave life, all right, and differentiated the Adamites, from these other nations, the sons of God from these other nations. All right, now passed down through the righteous seed line, the Israelites.
Right, and this is what I got to pre. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, and verse 1, and it reads, "He that loveth his son causeth him often to feel the rod, that he may have joy in him in the end. He that chasteneth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him amongst his acquaintances." All right, and this is what Yahweh Shem Shai has been doing to us. That 3.5 days, that 350 years we were chastened. All right, then we were woken up to the truth, and now Yahweh Shem Shai is yet starting to take delight amongst his elect. All right, he is bringing us up. All right, as Lazarus. All right, from the pit. All right, he is now he is now waking us up. All right, when that truth came in, there was the breath of life given unto us. All right.
Yeah, it reactivated, the spirit. We had the spirit put back into us. So now we up.
Right.
We see that the way that we were living was, it's like Neo being plugged back into the matrix.
Right. That dry bones in the valley, as the sinews came, and the muscles started being laid, and as the body started forming, the body of Yahweh Shem Shai, each brother that's added is another piece of the body. All right. It is the body that is being put together through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. And when that body is complete, right, then the end will come.
It's like
all right.
It's like in a matter of like Voltron, Power Rangers when they all come together and they become one, and you see Yahweh Shem Shai, or Captain Planet
when our powers are combined.
Yeah. It's like the body coming together, and we saying Yahweh Shem Shai, and that's what we waiting for. Waiting, fire.
All right. Yahweh Shai is the last airbender.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to take it to these cartoons and these movies and so-called sci-fi.
Yeah.
All right. Yahweh Shem Shai is that. Okay. Our strength lies in him. He is that unites us. He unites the body because he is the body.
He said he was the body.
All right.
He's the head of it.
And Shalom, Akim, Yahweh Shem Shai Barakathon.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shai Barakathon.
I'm gonna grab this real quick. Brother Yasharala 144K, Revelation 17 and 5. Or 17 and 15, it says, "And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues." And that whore being, this representation of America.
Right. Because this place is nothing but a big melting pot.
Right. The waters, being the other people, the being a similitude to the nations and multitudes, man. What this, wretched bitch has done is just pollute the minds and pollute the whole earth,
That was 17 and 5?
15.
Oh.
Yeah, but
I had 17 and 15. Oh, you said
We just read that.
that was 17 and 5?
15. I said 5 at first, but I said 15.
Oh, okay.
You know, but the water to the brother for posting that. You know, but that's where we at. You know, Esau, pretty much put this. These bugs messing you up. Yeah. You know, Esau pretty much tainted the minds of the earth, and who he was really trying to disrupt and cause to lose all form of understanding and all form of connection to their power was Israel.
Hey, you can find that in Psalms 83.
All right, that's why the Lord had to reawaken and put back that spirit. Or he always left a legacy or a paper trail through with the Bible. For the elect to wake up.
Hey, it's like Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs.
Right.
All right, to bring back the children of Israel.
Grab it. I'm gonna jump back in 11 if y'all.
Yeah, you got a
Okay, this is Revelation 11 and 10. It says, "And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth." And after 3 days and a half, it says, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Right, they stood upon their feet. That's when Abba Bibbins woke up to the truth, had King Masha, High Priest Ariah, the men under them, all right? And all the way to our Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rama, Apostle Rakah, and the men that are under them, all the way to the newest brother teaching the 100% doctrine. This devil is scared. This devil can no longer deny who the children of Israel are, all right? They're still trying to deny.
Right, they're still saying, with like that lame ass excuse, that those pictures Putin released. That he ain't even released them. I can't even say that.
Right.
That he resurfaced. Okay. That those are just damaged images.
Right.
All right. And that the dirt caused them to turn black.
Right. And have
so called.
You never see that with paint.
Right. But
that didn't happen to the Mona Lisa.
But history says what? That these devils made something called, or had a time period called what? The Renaissance.
God.
All right. They did something called iconoclasm. All right. And the scriptures back that up too.
Yep.
Job 9 and 24.
Nobody wants to talk about the Dark Ages. All right. It's a period without understanding, they say.
Right. Which really is just the Byzantine.
Right.
Byzantine era.
And nobody, everything was tried to be erased from that period. All right.
Where you had, Israelites on the coin.
Got it.
All right. So what?
Ruling.
Just say what? That was the point.
That was it.
Yeah.
All right. Talk about the destruction of this place and what's to befall you, Jay.
For those who saw that movie, what I'm saying. That movie didn't give it really no justice of what really is going to happen.
Yeah, the brother was a little bit upset. He said they didn't depict it right. They did a little bit, but they didn't show it all.
Yeah, the only thing that...
Hey, they can't show because, they really can't show. Because it's going to be a time like never before. All right? They can try to give little inklings and little indications of what it's going to be like. All right? The book of Eli doesn't do it justice. The road doesn't do it justice. All right? Hey,
even the
Purge don't do it justice.
Yeah, you just got to take a little bit from from all those movies. Really, Jacob's Trouble is gonna be
It's
all that in one.
right.
It's
It's
gonna be
on top of
Godzilla
every
versus
horror
Kong.
movie.
Yeah.
Godzilla versus Kong, and then and like the brother said, the scary movies too.
Right.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. Everything is going on.
Cougar.
There's so much.
So much going
So
on.
much. Every movie that you have seen in your life,
All playing at one time.
all playing at one time.
Independence Day.
It's like a Ready Player One at the Oasis.
That's funny. Check it out.
Yeah, how they had all those games come together. That's pretty much. So if you ever seen Dark Tower,
Yeah, Dark Tower. Yeah.
you know where at the end, and I never read Stephen King books, but at the end, that light that they're trying to beam up in the sky. Supposedly, what I heard is in the books, that they link that, they get it to link, and then all the like the evil characters and shit like Big and whatever other
Everything's released.
yeah it all just comes down through that portal.
Yeah.
So it's just a clash of every destructive thing and all the judgment that's going to be poured upon our earth and hit. The main place it's going to hit is Babylon the Great, like we was just reading. Because of it's a great wicked city.
And that's Stearns too.
Yes, sir.
Stearns.
Yeah, they did power that up too.
Right.
Right. So there's a way. We're not saying that we know for sure that a bunch of monsters is gonna come out the
Ghostbusters.
freaking sky and shit.
Yeah.
But the Lord could do it if He wants.
Yeah.
So that He sent Wisdom of Solomon. It was at the 17th chapter, saying apparitions. Okay, there's gonna be a thick plague of darkness. Okay, there's gonna be UFOs and
What the world calls UAPs.
yeah, for the chariots of Israel, putting these things out, just, doing part of the destroying.
Come.
Right? And then whatever else Esau, creates to add to the havoc. Because he's gonna create shit like they have the Project Bluebeam and shit, but they also have those 3D
Project Bluebeam, Star Wars program.
same shit that they was doing with Nueve Once. All right, when that was all projection.
Wow.
All right, it was all bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, everybody could hear the they said it sounded like a bomb going off. All right, but nobody saw it actually happen
And it feels like
except
an
on the
implosion.
news.
And it felt like an implosion.
Right, they got technology that they haven't. What came out 10, 20 years after, and that the movie producers started using.
Right. Hey.
All right, that CGI, right?
Yeah.
So they had it back in the 2000s.
Right.
It just wasn't publicly known.
Just like the internet.
Just
Now
like
the military
they had
the internet.
yeah, the
Cell phones.
right. They had that all before us.
Right.
That's why there's somebody that said the worst thing that they did was give access to the internet.
Right. I think it was one of the Rockefellers.
But all that shit they already had played with it, and then once it got older, once they got the technology to somewhat control it.
Hey, they showed you that. They showed you that at the Capitol when they were using the drones for everything. On the 4th of July thing, where they were using the drones, and they showed you in Spider-Man.
The newest one?
The Spider-Man.
Oh, no. I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
No Way Home?
Mysterio.
Mysterio? Yeah.
Yeah, where he was fucking Spider-Man up, and Spider-Man just seemed he was getting messed up.
Right.
He finally got smart enough to break the damn screen that was playing with his mind. That's all Esau do is just he playing with your head. He using
Psychedelics.
you talking about like psychoanalysis or something like that. But he's playing. Yeah, he's playing with your mind. He's putting shit in the air.
Sorcery.
All right, he's using his enchantments.
His shit in the chicken.
Right.
They clone Tyrone.
Defiling the bread. All these things, all play a part in his deception.
Right. Hey, think about it like a onion. All right. It's an ogre. It has many layers. All right.
Right. That's just wickedness, but it's all to pretty much destroy anybody's self-conscious.
Like that, those cup things that when you take another cup, you take another cup. You take another cup. What do they call those? When it's like a cup, and they keep getting smaller.
Oh,
yeah. Talking about?
Yeah. Whatchamacallit?
The stack cup.
Yeah. It's like a layer. They just keep going until it's really small. Until it just look like it just don't exist.
So the Lord's mercy, for the Lord's mercies, Jacob is not consumed, and through all the bullshit this devil has put us through, all right, Yahweh Shem Shai always put the spirit and the strength. It really protected, or he had a hedge of protection over his nation. Whether, all right, when you go into 2nd Idris 9, where it says that they received the benefits and didn't even know it. All right, talking about these 2/3, and that's why you even still lucky to be here. All right, that's why you still even lucky to be walking and breathing with all the bullshit Esau has done to this world. With all the forever chemicals he done put in shit.
Right.
All right, with all the chemtrails he done spread. All right, acid rain, so on and so forth, man.
Shit, we just seen that yesterday. All this bullshit that he doing to the air.
When it rains, it usually smell good. Afterwards,
real
it smell
rain.
fresh. Shit was damn
that's what's happening
toxic.
over Dubai right now.
Yeah, that weather machine. All right, got Dubai flooded the fuck out. they all them foreigners they got over there. I don't know if it's a foreigner or Dubai, it's a regular car. But all them expensive ass cars is turning into
All the
jet
luxury.
skis.
All the luxury. Right? How about Shimmy Al-Shai is breaking it down?
They all got insurance claims.
This is Psalms 34:7. The angel of Yahweh Shem Shai encampeth around about them that fear him and deliver them.
Right. So Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai encampeth around those who fear him. All right? And the men of Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai fear and reverence Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai's strength, might, power, knowledge, and wisdom, and mercy and grace. All of it belongs unto Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai.
Can I read up on that?
Yep.
It says Psalms 34:6 says, "This poor man cried, and Yahweh Shem Shai heard him and saved him out of all his troubles."
Save him out of all the troubles.
Yeah, so that be the elect, the ones that belong to Yahweh Shem Shai is those poor men. We are crying out to Yahweh Shem Shai.
God, and we cry, hey, by being out on the highways and byways, through the epistles that we do the videos. All right, through reverencing Yahweh Shimmy Shai first and foremost, through adhering unto the body. All right, unto the orders that Yahweh Shimmy Shai has set our apostle up to tell us, brothers. All right, throwing up prayers, throwing up curses. All right, and making our bodies a living sacrifice. All right, having reverence unto his message and his word. All right, here it is. Brothers don't know another brother from wherever. All right, you could be 50,000 miles away. All right, but if that man's calling on Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai and his spirit is faithful and true, we salute that brother. All right, and if that brother is in need, all right, in any time that Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai deems necessary, it will be done.
It's the same. When we able, we're gonna bring you able. It's that brotherhood love, brotherly love. That's what brotherly
brotherly love and charity.
Or good sacrifice.
All right. Yeah, I'm pull this first. It's going to be the book of Revelation, and it's going to be chapter 12 and verse 12, and it reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, so this devil is understanding, and that's why he's put his laws in place. That's why he has his legislative doing all the things that they are doing right now. All right, hey, ready to entrap and snare Jake even more. All right, ready to give Jake those things that, hey, if you're not doing this, this is going to happen. And as the Spanish president has said, hey, you're going to be treated as a T. All right? And you won't have any rest.
A T-Rex.
All right? A T-Rex, and you won't have any rest. All right? Hey, you will have to be pilgrims upon the earth. All right? Or you will be deleted and canceled.
Yeah, well, really, that's giving them permission to put, to put you back put you in the FEMA camps.
Right. Hey, that captivity and slavery. All right.
Because that's what they've shown you that throughout history. They did it with the so-called Japanese.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, back in World War II. All right.
They did it once. Don't you think they'll do it again?
Right.
All right. They put it on the books once, and what, you just think this devil has a new play?
But did not, Rump said it when he get back in office. He said he wants to bring back those guillotines and
Firing squads.
And Jim Crow law was passed in Mississippi. Man.
Right.
They bringing all this Revelation 12 and 12, man. It's getting closer, man.
But Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hey, it's not gonna be the days of old. All right.
Yeah. And so just like we was talking about, this devil's on his last leg, and he's about to get real wicked with his devices.
Gone.
All right, that's also in 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter. That because of the world is I'm just gonna pull it.
I was just gonna say, just pull it
because the world's just getting more worse because of the devices the devil's pulling out. All right, his laws is amping up. Also, you got something else you got? Can you grab what's that, Isaiah 47? This is 2nd Esdras 9 and 9 and 20. It says, "So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it." And that peril, is trouble.
Right.
Because of what this devil is putting into the so-called white man, what he's putting into the world, all right, such as the MOTB, all right, and all the other technology that he has that, is really, just a device to destroy.
Yeah, his philosophy.
Right.
Right. His philosophy. Hey, the scriptures tell you who the devil is. All right, and the things that the devil would be doing always, and especially in these end times. Okay, is that this devil writes grievousness in his laws, all right, and continues to go after everything that belongs unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Right, because he's putting himself, boasting himself to be God. All right, that's why he wants to link you into his new system that he's created.
Yeah, this whole motive is to play like he is Yahweh.
Right.
That's in his sickness mind. This nigga think he is Yahweh.
Right, because the brain, the implant that he's trying to put in people, and he's already putting in people, to give you access to, the new marketplace,
Right.
the new digital currency that's coming about. That's why this economy is crashing. This is all a plan that he has.
Right.
That helps out in Hawaii. That was part of his devices too.
Right. And
He
And
burnt
Chile,
up a
and
whole
Chile.
island, and then what happened? You had these celebrities,
going and buying up everything because they wouldn't sell.
these major corporations buying up the burnt up land.
For
All
cheaper.
right.
Pennies
And
on the dollar.
That's nothing different than he hasn't already done. It says in Habakkuk that he covet the land.
Yeah.
You know, but he destroys a man's heritage.
Yes, take a man's heritage.
You know, that's what he did to the so-called Native Americans and the Latin tribes. All right, when they were controlling most of America.
Oh.
All
You
right.
have a question, sir? You have any questions?
Yeah, but I know what you here for. Sound like you want to preach about Jesus.
Preaching Yahweh Shai.
Who is that?
Yahweh Shai is his true biblical name.
It's his name in Hebrew.
Yeah.
But that's the correct pronunciation.
For Jesus, yeah?
Yeah.
Same Jesus.
Yeah, so it's Yahweh Shai. That's the ancient Paleo Hebrew. So the Southern Kingdom, you know, the so-called black man who are known by today, you know, that
Negro, West
yeah.
Indian, Haitian, Dominican,
no, just the Southern tribes, just the top three.
Oh yeah, I was just
So-
going down.
so
Yeah,
those-
yeah, I didn't
Those
say
were
Southern.
the only tribes in like that were around during so-called Jesus's era in Jerusalem and in that area. You know, so they were still speaking that original language. Now what we have today, where it's Jewish
Yeah.
or is the Yiddish,
Yeah, the Yiddish.
but that's a different form of Hebrew that they didn't speak.
I just have a question on this point.
Yeah. Yeah, so Yahweh Shai just means the deliverer.
On resurrection. Yeah.
I'm
What
sorry.
It's on the last chapter of the Bible.
Yeah,
yeah,
Revelation,
Revelation.
yes.
It's on the Revelation.
Yeah.
Last one. But it doesn't say all Americans. It says all humans. All
Yeah.
over the world.
Yeah, because
Right.
The mark of the beast is all. It's going to be all over
Yeah,
the world.
it's going to
Correct.
be implemented around
Yeah,
the whole world.
So the Bible will say all Americans. This will be correct.
Yeah, but that's true. All Americans is going to have to get it too.
Right.
But
Because,
as it says as written in the Bible.
As written. But we're saying, as written in the Bible, then
Yeah.
all will have to take it. But as we are all right now, are we all not in America?
Yeah, we are in America.
because okay,
Yeah.
so
It's going to be all over the
But it's
world.
gonna be all
mark
over
of
the world.
beast is coming. They're
Correct.
already practicing right now.
so America is the stronghold of the whole world. All right, we're like right now, even though we're not what America used to be,
yeah.
they're
They're
the
the state.
power. They're a powerhouse that has a hold on all these other nations, which
Yeah.
they're gonna get broken down. Okay, with the beast system is controlled.
It's about Jesus.
No.
Already.
Yeah, we don't believe it.
We don't.
Because of the true
Yeah,
name.
yeah, that's him, Yahweh.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
believe in the
All right.
true name.
May
of
God
the
bless
Lord.
you.
All praise to Yahweh, Yahweh. All right.
You know?
But
Who's grabbing that green?
Yeah, so America, you know, is the controller of all world powers. All right.
right.
Right now, even though America is not what it used to be, okay, they still control the NATO and EU.
Right, because this is that devil's military branch, all right. In essence, because here you have a who is she? All right, she's the daughter of who? All right, she's the daughter of Britain.
Because
Okay, and
Right.
that being on one accord, making the NATO. All right, hey, everybody follows after the way of America. All right, so it is the power source. It is one of it is the cash cow to the crown. Okay.
Yeah.
To the elite. All right.
America is still, even though their power structure is
well,
losing
their
it.
strength ain't what it used to be, but
Yeah.
they still the baddest nation.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, America's still the baddest nation, but
And America will be the baddest nation until it's taken down.
yeah, and ultimately, what you have to get from this is the place of judgment.
God.
So it's not wrong to say that all Americans are going to be forced to take it because that's one of the biggest judgments that's coming down in the MOTB, because those that take it, all right, they're going to be judged. America's going to be burnt up by a thermonuclear fire, all right, real soon.
And this older man didn't read. It is currently being used and will soon be forced on all Americans as written in the Bible.
So you
right?
didn't read the whole concept of it.
Right.
You just read the bottom.
Yeah, because you go to Revelation 13, it says, all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, all right, they're going to have to bow down to that image.
Right.
Okay. All, when you go into that definition of all, it starts with the best way I could just explain without reading it is that it's a small marketplace that was in Sweden. All right. And then it's a small groups. So now you got celebrities taking it. You got Neuralink's test trials. And then it's being, he didn't even say what it was, though. We didn't even get to tell him what it was.
Right.
But you know, he a Jesus freak. At the end of the day, you know, that's going to be the main kicker. Jesus, you gonna die with that name. All right, Jesus ain't gonna come to save you.
Yeah.
All right,
Jesus is not
and he ain't gonna help you in the time of trouble. Right. There's no power in that name. Okay, it just means savior. All right, and it's a transliteration. Okay. But we're in the place of judgment.
Right.
All right, and the majority of the Israelites are in the place of judgment. I'm going to grab this real quick.
Yep.
This is Amos 9:9. It says, for lo, it's like 9:8. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Having that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh.
Right. Yahweh Shemi Shai said he will not do away with Jacob. All right? He will not completely do away. He has always left that remnant.
Yeah, and that sinful kingdom starts, with the 2/3 of Israel, right? It can also be likened to, the place that we're in now.
Right, and that's why judgment is going to start in Yahweh Shemi Shai's house first. Right? Because Yahweh Shemi Shai is just. Right? He's not going to judge the other nations before he's cleaning his house. All right? Hey, take care of what belongs to you first before you try to go after something else. All right? And that's why Yahweh Shemi Shai has sent his prophets out on the highways and byways. All right? Hey, to clean house, to bid you unto the marriage. All right? Bidding you unto the marriage as he has commanded his servants to do, and being friends of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right? We are servants until Yahweh Shemi Shai beams us up. All right? Until we enter into those chariots and Yahweh Shai places the crowns on our heads. Out of one of Ratazah, we be those men. And he says, thou faithful and good servant. All right? And he makes us joint heirs. That's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for the crown, all right, that is placed on our heads by Yahweh Shai through the will of Yahweh. That's what this fight is about. There's nothing else that is needed. All right? Nobody can save us. Nobody can do anything but Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
What you know when you're here, you know that you're really here for a mission. That's the mission of being about our Father's business, which is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's the point.
Right.
We're on a mission. And the mission is to get the victory's already there, but it's to finish our job where we're supposed to finish.
Right.
Finish the course. But to, bid to the marriage and find, the elect, whether you bid one to the marriage, whether your camp, all right, bids, all 100, 43,999. All right.
Right.
So, which ultimately, the apostles, they brought the doctrine that the Lord put on them, the spirit that the Lord put, they have.
Right, because we enter
in
the other men's labors, as the apostles had entered into Alba Bivens, King Masha, and High Priest Arias.
Right.
All right, and the men that were under them, they stayed faithful and true to the faith.
It's that order.
All right, the order is divine, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has continued it on until he blows the whistle and said it is time. Until Yahweh says to Yahushai, go get my people. All right?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab this. Yasharala 144K. Brother put up Proverbs 30:4. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered his wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell?
Right. And that's only Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Yahushai was the only one to ascend and descend. All right?
Now the Bible, if you want to read directly out the Bible, okay, the character in that Bible that, you know, if you read it verbatim, it does say Jesus.
Right.
But that's not the true name.
Hey, and
it's not hard to tell, you know, to understand that.
Right. And not only that, the pamphlet he tried to have had the fucking
Muslim shit on it.
No, it had the false rainbow. Yeah. All right? You have a false rainbow for those people. Yeah. All right?
Oh, like they funny people.
Yeah, the funny people saying all can come in.
Yeah,
no,
that's
you can't.
He's probably I think it's called Episcopalian or something like that.
Fuck what he is. An abomination.
Yeah.
All right? You know, abomination is an offense to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
But some sects of Christianity, you know, really, hey, the Pope allow it now. So
right. It's ridiculous. All right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is not with that. All right? The rainbow wasn't meant for that. All right? It's the promise that he would never flood the earth again.
And that was the first step.
All right? But you're using it as the flood of wickedness. All right? It is a flood of wickedness that is flooding the earth right now.
It was pride was what got your ass flooded. You still doing it.
Yeah, before pride
comes destruction.
Yeah.
Right.
All right?
Destruction is coming.
Inside joke.
Jeremiah 30:7. At last, for that day is great, so that is none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Right, it's the time of Jacob's trouble. So all this is going to be happening simultaneously. All these things. All right, go to Lamentations 4:6. All right, all this is simultaneous. There's everything that is going to happen. There is nothing that is not going to happen at this time of Jacob's trouble. All right? Famine, child being born, child dying. Hey, people doing and using, people trying to get married. All right? Even in the worldly aspect of marriage. All right? All this is still going to be going on. People are going to be like, you know what? I've always wanted to get married. Let's just go ahead and do it. Somebody's going to be performed. All this, everything is still going to be going on.
Yeah, like like you had in that movie Civil War, you know, they got to a certain town and they was acting like nothing was going on.
Right.
Yeah, she said that.
She was like, and what did the dude say? He said, do you not know? She said, yeah, we know, but we just pretend.
But
like nothing's going on.
When you really look at that scene and then you look at that town, you get an idea of what type of town.
So one of those good old boys.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
everything was right.
But that shows like the delusion that Americans, you know, are going to be into, because some people aren't going to want to accept it. You know, accept the fact that this
she's
place
fallen.
Yeah, as it says in Psalms 49 chapter that they think that their houses are to continue forever.
Right. Everything will jump back on track. Everything will be all right. The good Lord Jesus, he'll bring it back. He'll make America great again.
It's Lamentations 4:6. For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom, that was overthrown as in a moment, and no hand stayed on her.
Right. Hey, goes to show that this place is going to continue the decimation and desolation. Keep reading.
Yeah, this place is done.
Her Nazarites. Oh no, her Nazarites were purer than snow. They were whiter than milk. They were more ruddy and body than rubies. Their polishing was of Schaefer.
Where are you reading from?
7. Lamentations 4 and 7. Tongue twister, a few words. But that's a Shafir. I know how to say that. Shafir? Yeah, Shafir.
Say Lamentations 4 and 7?
Yeah, 4 and 7.
Jeremiah, my bad.
That was 3.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to the continents.
Right. Scarf 4 6.
Sapphire. Yeah, I'll just read it real quick. This is
I wanted that first part.
Yeah.
And then I thought you already had it. I thought you had the other limitations lined up. That's why I want to keep it slot.
No, it wasn't that one. He don't want 7. It was
I wanted just the first part of that, and then I wanted you to switch.
you wanted 6.
And then I wanted 6.
Oh.
You want me to read 6?
Yeah.
I read all through.
Lamentations 4 and 6 says, "For the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom, that was overthrown as in a moment, and no hand stayed on her."
Right, and so it was overthrown, and that's exactly what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to do. He's going to overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, he said that in,
All right, and this place is likened unto what? Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon the Great.
so it'll be much more tolerable in the day of Sodom than it is,
For this place, this hellhole. All right, this ratchet, defiled, stanky, trash ass wench. All right.
You want to read 4?
Yeah.
I mean 8. Lamentations 4 and 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It is become like a stick. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for the want of fruits of the field.
Right, because it's going to pine away because why? That famine. All right. Not only the famine of the word, but the famine of the bread is going to happen simultaneously.
Yeah.
All right. You're not going to have any men out on the highways and byways, preaching the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said He will make the tongue of our mouth, the tongue cleave to the roof of our mouth. There will not be an opportunity for you to have unless you're of the elect, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua puts the spirit on that prophet. All right. Hey, to call out unto you and say, this is the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua which you need. Let it be peace, and comfort unto you in these trying times. All right? Whether you follow the man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that He has you with at that time, whether man, woman, or child, all right, for that protection, all right? Or you hear the word at its appointed time and its appointed place, and your faith is built. All right? Because, hey, what did it say? At the final trump, hey, there are some that shall be saved. That very final second. All right? There are those who believe in that final second, the faith of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You cannot tell us that our Lord is not merciful, wonderful, gracious, purposeful in all things that He has done for the nation of Israel and Israel alone. All right? It is not about any other nation. It is only about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, ye sons and daughters of Israel. And only 1/3 of the children of Israel will receive them. All right? You got something?
No, you wanted me. Oh, you already got that one.
Yeah. All right. You got something?
No.
All right. Hey, let's just touch on the MOTV again, and then we'll go ahead and close out.
Come. This is you got it or? Yeah, go ahead. You got something in your eye?
Yeah.
I was like, you're looking at me crazy.
Revelations 13.
Let's go.
Revelations 13 and 15 says, He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast shall be deleted.
Right. Here it is. This devil is showing you he has the power, and he's making it mainstream. He's slowly starting to push everything out and say, you know what? I'm going to get them prepared and ready for it. I'm going to get them prepared and ready for it because we know half of these, over 2/3 of these MFs are going to take it. And the other people who we're not worried about, they're going to take it anyway. Right? Because this is that monetary system that we're going to put in place, and people want to continue to live their wonderful lives.
And they already test you out already. You know, they already had your little test drive 2020. All right.
We gonna do everything it is that we want to do, and we're gonna perform it. All right. We're not only gonna give you universal income, all right, because we don't need you to work anymore. We have technology. We just need you to work a little bit to survive, so we can use you and use you as an amusement to ourselves. We only want certain of you here for a time being. Right, entertainment purposes. Dance, monkey. All right. Put on a bread and circus.
Don't dunk this basketball.
All right. Whether I have you just for that purposeful entertainment for that time. All right. After my numbers pick back up, then I'm gonna do away with you. Why? Because I'm gonna use those who are under me and the ones that will know not ever. Because this devil is trying to get his birthright back. You think he gonna leave some of you? So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua could bring up a nation of Israel, bring up a prophet out of the loins. This devil wants to do away with all of Israel. All right? All of Israel. Matter of fact, pull that in Psalms 83 right quick. All right?
I got you.
And he's not playing on that mission. There was a movie like that.
This is Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O power, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy hidden one, against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Right. So if there's one Israelite in the world, that's the name of Israel still being remembered. This devil does not want Israel, all right, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians to exist.
Right.
I can't leave a remnant, all right, because through the remnant, hey, Israel is going to be delivered.
And he knows
Through the
that.
will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that remnant is going to find deliverance in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So how could this devil even let one of you continue?
So he knows through the men.
He was trying to kill the firstborn.
Right.
You know?
Firstborn boy, too.
Firstborn male. All right. And hey, what did he do? He said, Caesar said, hey, keep the daughters, but do away with the sons. All right. At that time, it was just, ages between 1 and 2. All right. But still, nevertheless, because he was looking for the Messiah. All right. But nevertheless, throughout captivity, they have always tried to do away with the sons. That's why Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is strategic. All right, speckled birds, scattered as the sand of the sea. Put us in other nations.
He's gonna make your nation, so you
Right.
know.
This devil know to an extent, but guess what? While you was in the shack, right? You was in the shack with the Israelite man's wife. All right, your wife got jealous and she went in the shack when you went on your trip. Right? Brought him up to the big house. All right, Candyland. Who's? I'll be that boy. All right. Hey, that same thing. Yeah, how about Shimi Al-Shai put it in her spirit to do that same thing? All right. So that seed could remain. That remnant could remain always. All right. The speckled bird may look like the other nations, but the lineage goes back because you are your father's seed. All right. You got it. That's the point.
Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in the right hand or in their foreheads.
Right. Hey, Neuralink, Wallaborn, these other companies, Blackstone. All right.
There's another one that's from Australia. I can't pronounce it.
Yeah.
There are more and more companies that are coming out.
It's that
Because
technology.
It's competition.
It's the devil's sword.
And your favorite brand's gonna come out with something.
Right. You gonna get that Jordan C hip. You gonna get that Nike C hip. Hey, it gives you the ability to jump higher. All right, just do it.
You don't need
You no longer need the shoes.
the shocks.
All right.
Oh yeah.
These shocks.
Right.
Get this, you're good now.
Advanced quarters.
Right.
I got those really thinking that I was gonna get bounced.
I ain't gonna lie, I did love those shoes though.
Bounce never came.
The pumps?
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the VC,
Oh.
the Vince Carter shoes.
Yeah.
Remember he had the springs
Yeah.
in the back?
Oh yeah.
But those were some comfortable ass shoes.
The commercial was clean
Hey.
too.
They got you.
Yeah, they got me.
But hey, that's the false miracles, right?
Yeah,
that this
that
devil's gonna be performing. But the difference is, just like that dude.
They
in
gonna
that,
work for a little bit too.
yeah, yep. Just like that dude with the robotic hand.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I want it like this.
Right,
I like that transhumanism.
Yeah, because now they have the technology to actually do it. So
Right.
now, that's really what they want to do. They want to integrate AI with this transhumanism, but that AI is going to take over, just like Upper.
Right. He said, give me that Will Smith live robot. Just leave it, but leave it bare.
He said it looked cool.
Right? It looked cool. Hey, because Jake is what? Hey, they know Jake is the former of all things. So who'd they put it on Jake? Jake was like, yeah, I'm going to start a trend.
Yeah, what's that? That phony from Dr. Phil,
Oh,
Cyborg from
Yeah.
a year or two. I forgot what the
Oh,
fuck he said.
2045.
yeah.
Dumbass Jake. Bugged out.
Right. Hey, and but hey, Jake wants to start that trend. Two turds are starting the trend.
Trying to be like, what's his name on DC?
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
That's basically what it is. That's
Cyborg
Esau's
was Jake.
superhero with
Right.
Jake and Cyborg. So look, Jake, that's what Esau gonna give you, the cyborg power. But Yahweh Shem Shai, Superman. I mean,
Yeah, how about Shimei Al-Shai said he will raise a standard. All right? The standard from which you are right now. He will take the essence of you and increase it. Right? And then that's only here now. Just to do his work and just to get by in these coming times. There are some men who will have that spiritual power. All right? But those men are still going to get what? Those new bodies. All right? Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai is still going to change the body of the Israelites.
Yeah.
All right? Even though he will make your vessel be able to hold this inkling, this little bit of power. All right? Because it's still not going to be on its fullest scale.
Right.
Because they're still ratchet and defiled bodies. All right? You got it.
17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the charagman, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. This devil is making sure he has already started to set up his
You saw the
Walmart.
I didn't mean to cut you off. The lady who came home from the army, was going shopping, and she paid for her stuff with her husband. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get our baby to get it, but they said they won't be able to do it till they're 3. And her husband was like, oh shit, I ain't getting that shit, man. My son ain't getting that shit.
Right.
But she was incorporated because she's in the military, and she's like, we all gonna get it.
Right. So she's seen what's coming ahead.
Yeah.
She's already has her mind geared towards saving herself and her family. All right, and that's exactly how this devil is gonna get some of you. All right, he gonna play on the heartstrings of your woman. She's gonna say, we gotta feed our family. We can't eat.
Because
right?
Eve was deceived first. The woman, was deceived.
Huh?
Alright, that's exactly how it's gonna play out. A lot of you simp ass niggas gonna be following your lady, following your mama.
Hey, what is that movie with Tiffany Haddish?
Oh, hold on.
With the
I know what you're talking about.
Is
The
it the
oath?
oath?
yeah,
Yeah.
with the
I didn't
the
see
white
that.
boy with the
Yeah, the white boy
from
from
the neighbors. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't see that yet.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much like Thanksgiving, they had to sign some document that, and he against it, but then he finally come around and signed. She said, oh, I already signed
Right. She didn't want to tell him. Right.
it. I wasn't letting this shit go.
Right.
And that's the same spirit that the woman's gonna be in.
Right.
That's funny.
And then that's why that Micah, what's that, Micah Simmons,
Yep. Go ahead and pull it.
said she gonna be trampled like a mire in the street.
Yeah. We'll close off on that. Oh, you can get Grievous sword too. We'll close out on that actually. Because hey, if you do take it, there's a judgment for it. Oh my.
Yeah, so I keep on thinking they find in my ear.
I didn't see that. Moisty, I don't know.
So moist.
Oh, you wanted Michael, right?
Micah 7.
7?
Sorry. That shit bit me. Bit me.
I think 7 or 2.
The good man pose.
Probably down his mind.
Where's my eyes again? Where is this?
I lied, it wasn't Micah 7. Yeah, I got it. It was Micah 7 and 10.
That was just good.
It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Right, she'll be trotted down as dung, as mired in the street. Hey, she will be like Lot's wife. She looked back and she was turned into stone. All right, it still stands to this day.
She couldn't let that. She couldn't let that life go.
Right,
She couldn't let go of.
The philosophy of this world. She couldn't let go of the cares of this life. All right, and that's what a lot of these women, especially here on the shores of America, are gonna do.
Yeah, she was turning the pillar of salt.
Right.
Yeah, you said that. Stuff.
Yeah. It's not-
That's what she was doing. Trying to catch up.
it's still standing today. All right. It is still standing today. Why? As a memorial, especially for you women. All right. Hey, you should take heed to that. All right. Because what happened and what did Lot do? He kept going.
He had that tunnel vision, straight
Right.
focus.
If you not with me, if you not with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If I'm the head of the household and I am continuing going, you looking back, guess what? He took those children that were his too. They followed their father. Said, hey, we gonna keep going, Daddy. Right? We just gotta keep going. And that was all purpose for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? Hey, to be an example unto you, the whole nation of Israel. All right, not only women, all right, but it's a specific to you women. And take it, hey, because Israel's likened unto a daughter. All right?
So, you know, they go both ways.
Right.
Being out of his life's wife.
All right?
So got it.
Oh, yeah, 16 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Revelation 16 and 2. And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and gruesome sword upon the men which had the charagma of the beast, and upon them that worship his image.
All right? So if you take that RFID hip, all right, you will, hey, get a noisome and grievous sword, whatever that may be.
The big C.
You don't.
All right? Whatever that may be, it will be there will be no cure.
It's gonna get you cancer.
Right. That your cure is ICBM thermonuclear fire.
If you get that.
If you get that. If you can make it.
If you're not in America, you know, you still gonna get that grievous sword.
Gone.
You know, but you might not get affected by those plagues.
Because Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai, if you in the shores of America, Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, Rome 2.0, hey, Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shai will bring you up as in the days where Yahweh Shai was crucified. All right, walk upon the earth just to get what? That ICBM, that lake of fire. All right, you were put down to be brought back up, to be in a lake of fire. All right. Y'all ain't got anything else? We can go ahead and close out. All right. Hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying camp. We're gonna go ahead and face the east and give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with the 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listen learning, to the Bayash and Debadad, the house of David. Till next time we say Shalom, from Yasharala. Wow, Shalom.
Shalom.